Mahoghany Bay in Roatan, Honduras. On our way to a ship excursion, so woo. Yeah, it's in my backpack. It's in the, not the front, but the top front. Find the taxis. Yeah, because I think that's the end of the. Yeah, directionally challenged, but I think we figured it out.
Taxi service, taxi. Taxi service.
Got it? Past the taxis, yeah, because that's the end right there. Keep up, Archer. Yeah. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're on our way to our sloth excursion here in Roatan. Directions were come off the pier, go past the shopping. When you see the white taxi stand, you're going to go past that, hang a left, and go up the hill. And we're supposed to look for a green gate, which we will go through, and we're going to find our guide. His name is Craig. So wish us luck.
Ooh, up the stairs. Oh, a bench. It's so nice. Nice and humid. Oh, I can't count.
There you go.
27 or 2700?
But there was also a bench in case you got tired, so bonus points.
Nice.
This is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
This is our first time at Roatan, so
I mean, already.
this is new to us too.
Already, it's quite nice.
I'm sorry?
Did you guys book with Webster's?
No, ma'am. A short excursion group.
I mean, unless we're lost, I think we're
I
doing
asked the
pretty
guard
good.
at the taxi stand. He said this was the right way. Because I am directionally challenged.
How far up the hill do we have to go?
I don't know. We just said up the hill.
Down the hill.
Other way.
Go through the gates and down the hill? Yep. That's what the directions say? Yep.
Now you have hiked in Honduras, okay? This is like a legit experience. Are you being legitimate?
No pedestrian traffic, but we're walking this way, so.
Here, it looks like a dragon in the street.
Oh,
Yeah, eat you.
just a leaf. We don't. Very steep hill. Very steep hill.
Morning, guys. Who you book with, ma'am?
Shore excursion group. We're supposed to look at Craig.
Right there, ma'am.
Right there. Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Morning. Breakaway. Morning. Don't stand on that. Just slip.
Yeah.
Come on this side.
Okay.
He's gonna be your driver,
Come on that, ma'am.
Be careful, waiting for Yeah, you guys just start coming out so you can give him a couple of minutes.
Absolutely.
You can just follow him right down there. There you go, full weight there. You short it 2 more.
Alright.
Yes, sir, I'm done. The carry with your bro.
We just waiting on 2 more,
Okay.
and then we'll be headed, okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
Just waiting on a few more. Right there, another problem.
Alright, this is it. This is your shore excursion.
Alright, so we have found our tour guide in the wild. Craig is our guide. This is our driver. I didn't catch his name, but they're both very friendly. It was very easy to find. Lots of signage, lots of help, people directing you the right way. So, shore excursion groups. It was very easy.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna explain you really fast about the chocolate and then you can try one. First of all, this is the cocoa beans. Comes from to the mainland of Honduras, specifically in an area called La Mosquitia. That is like a big jungle. The cocoa bean we roasted here for 40 to 45 minutes for the chocolate flavor because there is a to break too because we don't need the shell. With the shell, you can drink cocoa tea that is really good for insomnia, and inside of the bean we find the chocolate that we call cacao nibs. The nibs has a oil that is the cocoa butter, so when we grind it, we get like a piece of chocolate like that. And we make dark chocolate with 80% of cocoa bean and 20 grams of sugar, and the flavor that you can see in the corners. And we also make milk chocolate with 44% of cocoa bean, 41 grams of sugar, we add milk, and the flavor that you can see in the corner. With the chocolate, it doesn't melt easy, but it gets soft. That is because we don't use palm oil. We use the same oil of the bean, that is the cocoa butter. We also make white chocolate, but for me, white chocolate is different process. With the nibs, in our big factory that is located at West End, we have a machine that is the press it, and when it's pressed, it becomes just the oil. When the cocoa butter is solid, it's white. So if we add a little bit vanilla, milk, and sugar, it becomes white chocolate. So white chocolate is just oil of the bean. And the price of each candy bar is $5 for one. Now we have also the souvenir boxes for $30 that includes 5 candy bars that you can mix and match too. Other thing that is with the nibs doesn't have the oil becomes the cocoa powder. So the cocoa powder doesn't have the oil, and you can make hot chocolate, smoothies, dessert, and other things. You can try just with a spoon. You can put your hand, and then you can try all if you want. We have sample also of the hot silk that is nothing to do with chocolate, but it's really good. We have Honduras coffee, medium roast or dark roast. We have ice cream, desserts, coffees, and other products. So welcome and be my guest. Okay, you can try right here or in the other bar too.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
So do you have any low sugar dark chocolate? What is the?
Just the plain dark chocolate. It's just chocolate, 80% and 20 grams of sugar.
Oh, that's
But the others has flavors. We have one that is with chili, and it's like a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
we get started with the baby iguanas, I wanted to start talking how the century started here, especially. If you guys take your time and look at the sign, you will see a surf holding a big iguana. That's Mr. Sharp. Sharman Arch is the one that decided to protect green iguanas in the island. What happens here, locals will always hunt them to eat. So since the 1980, he decided to bring around to 3 to 4 iguanas in his property. We could say by now, we have around close to 3,000 iguanas.
Oh, wow.
The iguanas are free. What makes them stick around these few years in the property is that they always get fed. Now, they're vegetarians, they also are domesticated, so if you guys are down on petting the iguanas, you can go down and pet them on their sides. If they don't want, they will just walk away. They won't do anything. You go down closer to the baby iguana. You start seeing most of them over here. I'm going to try to take one out so you can see it. Somebody. Now, the baby iguanas, yes, they will be in cage just for 2 years. What happens when these guys are babies, they will get eaten by another species of iguana we have in the island, called the spiny-tailed iguana. They will get eaten by armadillos, possums, raccoons, a lot of animals that are not native in the island. So whenever these guys are done big enough, they'll be released on the property as the other ones down there. Because see over here, it's already shedding. That's why he has a bright green now.
How old is this one?
This guy could be around to 4, I'll say to 5 months.
Okay.
Maiden season for green iguanas is once a year. Starts in April, it is ending around to June, I'll say to July. Eggs will take around to 60 days to hatch, so that will be every year around starting September.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Very good. You guys want to pet him? Go ahead.
So cute.
Oh, he's soft.
Yeah.
He's
As
very
babies, they're
soft.
pretty soft, yeah.
He likes it. What's that? Skin? Dead
That's
skin?
the shedding skin, yeah. They're shedding already. So I could take it out just like this. And leave him back now.
Little part of
What do you say these ones eat? They're a little warm?
As babies, they will eat a lot of fruits and flowers.
Oh, fruits. Like that.
Yeah, but the rest of the ones here, they already eat a lot of leaves.
Look
I'll
at that
say.
guy.
We will feed them a lot of cabbage and lettuce.
Oh
That's
man,
big.
look at them all down there.
Oh, is he big?
Right over here, we will always bring some fresh dirt for the female iguanas around maiden season. What happens with female iguanas, they had to take holes to bury their eggs. We'd say they could bury around to 30, sometimes even to 40 eggs. But only like 5% of the eggs will be hatching. So that's another reason why we keep a lot of them protected as soon as 2 years.
This one got my daughter in Mexico.
Oh!
She was going around showing the iguana and it got in her hair.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have them as pets.
Yeah?
We
In the U.S. too.
Yeah, they brought a 6-year-old female one time as pets.
Oh yeah?
And she's been here now over, I'd say, around 7 years now.
Wow. How long do they live?
They could live around to 30, 35 years.
Wow.
How old's this guy?
This guy could be to 30, I'll say maybe less.
Is that
around to
blood? When you get
25.
cut?
What happens, males will be fighting a lot, so maybe he got
In a
hit by
fight?
another male, yeah.
Oh man, I want to see a fight.
Stop.
Do they do iguana fighting illegally? Is that like
No.
a thing like rooster fighting?
You will see them fighting a lot around maiden season. Males will get very aggressive.
They throw their tail? Is that how they
Yes, sir.
fight? Or do they bite?
Yeah, they bite, they wait.
So they're
Are you trying
they
to
use
separate
everything
them
they
when
got.
they fight, or you just let them fight?
We could, but the only thing could happen to us is maybe we're gonna get
Yeah.
whipped by them.
So you just let them do it.
Yeah. It's something that happens with them.
It's iguana poo.
Yeah, watch
Yeah.
out with iguana poop.
It's
We're not gonna
slip
be
on it.
we're not gonna be under the trees because most of them will be up there and we might get feed or pooped on.
Wow. That would happen to me.
So just within the last month in the U.S. and Florida, it got so cold, like record 30-year cold, iguanas were falling out of the trees.
Yeah, I've heard that already.
Hey.
They usually just get cold and fall out
Yeah.
of the trees. Well, here it doesn't get too cold like that. It just maybe when it's a cloudy or a rainy day, most of the iguanas will stay up in the trees. They won't come down. What happens? The iguanas are cold-blooded animals, so they need a sun to be pretty warmed up, and they could suggest their food. As you might see, that a couple of them are not green at all, but they're all the same species. They all are the green iguanas. Males around mating season, they shed and get an orange bright color to attract the females.
I'm not mating with you.
These guys will be the males, the ones that have larger spikes in their backs, big head. If you take a look under the head, they have two big muscles. No, you're good. Those will be considered their jaw muscles, the two big muscles. So all of these are males, and females stay smaller. Shorter spikes, smaller head, doesn't have the big jaw muscles.
Whoa, watch behind you.
Since you guys are down petting iguanas, you can go down gently and pet them in their sides. Just like this.
Hi, buddy.
If they don't want, they'll walk away. I'm gonna go get you guys some leaves. You guys could be feeding them, okay? You're right back.
Okay, thank you.
Those will be called elephant ear sleep or Dutch cocoa leaves. They use a lot of, one of their favorites. They use a lot of trumpet leaf, I'll say papaya leaf. While we'll pull them, actually use a lot of cabbage, lettuce, and their favorite fruit are bananas.
Here, guys. Oh boy, it's like a feeding frenzy.
So when it's hotter, way sunnier, we'll be able to see around to 3 to even 400 iguanas down here. Now that it's been rainy in the island, most of the iguanas will just be up in the trees laying down, just receiving sun.
But they don't bite?
No ma'am, these guys here are domesticated. And the wild, they'll say maybe if you go around them, they will try to bite you or whip you.
Yeah.
But these guys, you could go down and just pet them. If they don't want, they'll walk away.
Oh, he's got blood on him too. On his cheek?
Okay, now that could happen is when they're getting fed, they will climb over each other.
So their skin must be pretty tender.
It's pretty rough. It's very hard to think about. What happens? Their nails are very sharp because
their
they
nails.
climb trees. But he'll be okay.
Look at the big in the back.
Yeah, he'll be okay. This is one of the oldest males we have here.
So how come his nails in the back, that one is different than these?
This guy just been in a lot of fights, man.
Really?
Yeah.
And so his nail, that's like scar tissue kind
Yeah.
of? Wow, and that one's got blood on him?
Which one?
Right there.
Yeah, maybe from him climbing each other.
Man, I can't believe the big toe there. Did you see this guy's toes? Like, it's real
Very
different
big.
from fighting.
My.
Another thing with iguanas is around mating season when they're fighting.
Yeah.
Some of them will be losing tails a lot. So when
they lose their tails?
when we know that they already lost their tail, is because they have a solid color like this. If you take a look,
Oh, wow.
their tails is actually full of stripes.
Yeah.
But if they have a solid color like that, that
So
means
then it
they
grows
have it.
back.
Yeah, it grows back.
Hello everybody, how are y'all doing today?
Good.
We hope you're excited to be here. We are happy to have you. I have the privilege of welcoming you guys into the sanctuary and introducing you to your guide. This is Owen. He's going to be taking care of you guys today. We do ask that you stick with Owen the entire tour. He has lots of information about our animals in the sanctuary that he would love to share with you, as well as answer any questions you guys might have. One special request, we do ask that no one poke their fingers into the enclosures before going inside. A good way to remember this is to go in with our arms by our side just as we go through the doors. Owen will remind you of all of this along the way, and if he gives you an A+ over the top tour today, you can feel free to bless and stay with the tip on the way out. That can go directly in his hand if you choose to do so. And lastly, most importantly, guys, thank you for...
Alright guys, good morning guys, welcome. My name is Owen, I'm your guide. So what we're gonna get the whole first. So before we get the whole stop, the only thing we can't do guys, we can't pet it while you're pulling it. It's gonna be very hard not to pet it, but when you pet them, they take them pat on the shoulders. Stay very steady, the person is taking your photo, lead the person around you to take photos. We'll to the next again.
Mimi.
The sloth that you're holding here, guys, her name is Mia. Mia Tirado. So now, if you look at the trees, there are a few of them hanging in the trees also. They're not caged. Always kept them moving around free. Just always have someone that keep it around every 10 minutes. They can swim. They swim pretty fast. Actually, from slow moving animal, pretty good swimmers. The expectancy, guys, is 20 to 30 years. Mia is roughly about 8 to 9 years old at the moment. See how some there is older now. This tree that you see on the side, that plant, is called Cicobra. It's kind of like eucalyptus, and it eats hibiscus flowers.
She's so cute, Kieran. Are you gonna die?
He's sleepy right now.
Well, that's not what they're There's some that are more active than others.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Her name is Mia. We're gonna get her little claws. Look at her little claws. It's like how sharp. Oh my goodness. Go ahead, sis. Okay, Allie's next. Allie, you're holding a baby sloth. She is so cute. Look at her little face.
Can I take them home? Yeah. Canada in the snow? It's not. Finest? They can't live in cold areas. I know, right? They won't be able to survive.
Never go.
We'll have to keep the fireplace on.
Oh my goodness, she is so precious.
So anyone you guys have any questions? Yeah. This is a little girl. Pretty much everything is a predator for them. They can't really defend themselves from any predator. Their nails are strong for them to catch them all on. That's why they depend on camouflage. Moths up the road all the time. So predators,
We're the most sloths here.
Well, this is the first north. Here we'll go all the way down.
She's soft. Huh? Cute.
But you can tell what they're like. You know, the sloth is kind of angry or something. You can kind of tell.
Nice how wiry her fur is.
Yeah. I'm turning. Oh.
They're very like wiry. She's turning. I don't have one.
Yeah, right into your neck. No. There you go. Right behind you.
Yo, check out this chunky rooster. He is huge. And look at the spurs on him.
My group guys, you guys can follow me.
Look at that monkey running on their head.
Monkeys. Have you guys ever heard of sea spider monkeys before?
Oh, these are the spider ones? Okay.
We have two different kinds of spider monkeys in here. We have Tona, which is a black-faced spider monkey, guys, and we have Tony, which is a brown-faced spider monkey, well, brown spider monkey, brown and black. So now Tony is the reason why the sanctuary started off in 2011. The reason why they're called spider monkey is because these are the only species of monkey that has 4 fingers, no thumbs. On their hands. On their feet, they have 5. Yeah. Since you have no thumbs on their hands, guys, you can use your tail.
Look at him.
You can use your tail as an arm or a finger. Especially this one here. You have to be very careful with it. Grabber.
Oh, look at the tail.
She's the grabber?
She's a grabber. She can grab glasses, hats, collars, bracelets.
Oh yeah.
You name it. Anything shiny dangly, she's gonna try to pull it. Only well, these want treats or food. That's about it. So that's the reason why we don't get too close, because it's coming out when she really wants something in glasses, especially. She tricks you into her tricks.
Yeah.
She'll make you fall into her tricks and stuff. She'll make you come and pat her closer.
Has she gotten tourists?
Well, not mine.
Okay. Yeah.
Usually, if she get a hold of her glasses, it's pretty hard for her to drop them.
Wow.
She won't do a lot that easy. It's either probably hers, or you can probably get her a day or two after.
Maybe.
But she's roughly about 12, 13 years old. She's only here is about 19 to 20 years old. Wow. She was for an old friend that left the island some years ago. And she was for an old friend also that graduated from high school with the owner. So she decided to go off to college. But then by her leaving off to go off to college, she decided to give it to someone that she knew and know would be taking care of her. So that way when she come back from studies and stuff, vacation, come visit it.
So people can have pet monkeys like here on their homes?
Yeah, pretty much. But people are learning now that pet monkeys are not a good idea. There's a lot of work. And
They get into everything probably, right?
Hugs. Camilo here, he's a chill guy, but if you push his buttons too much, he will go crazy.
He doesn't look very chill.
Oh, he is. He's just searching for food.
Yeah.
If I keep tapping his head, he will go crazy. Or if I try to grab him. Now while we're in there, no touching, no grabbing. Keep your hands to yourself. These guys are also sensitive to outdoor stuff. The only one that would probably let you pet him a little bit softly would be Earl on your hand.
Okay.
Now, there is one particular monkey up in here that gives us the most trouble.
Okay.
That is Max. He does things he's not supposed to. He's doing something on you he's not supposed to. If you have any balls or pimples, really try to save that. Oh yeah, they're picking your butt. Who are coming in with me, follow me this way, please.
This one's like on the back of Nani. It's getting a little handsy, Nan. Who's your friend, Nan? Allie. He's on Kieran. Hi, buddy. Kieran.
Max and all that they love. But it's more than just 2 of us.
Hey, we're above you. Oh, Jay's too baby though.
She's popular. It's the red.
Babe, you take that home.
All right, Kieran, you live here now. Kieran, just walk out. He's fine. We'll give him a good home.
Which is this one?
She's like, escape, escape. Woo, she made it. He said these aren't thieves.
Okay.
One or two that you could, but there's some that are very shy.
There's a step.
Yeah. You're fine.
Get a picture, honey.
Yeah, there's like one on my head. Hi. Hello. I'm just a bird tree now.
He has one too.
Is it? Yeah,
Kieran is also a bird tree.
Two peas in a pod.
She was also a monkey tree, so I guess we live here now. That is it.
Because you put the seeds on.
You're fine.
Put my headband.
You're heavy. You're a chunk.
Where do they go?
These are a yellow knit or
Now, which one were you saying was the crossbreed?
this one.
All of this.
These one.
All
the
of
one that
them.
you hold on your head.
Oh, oh. Where are you going, baby? Where are you going?
These are the crossbreed ones.
Okay.
These are macaws.
And what are they crossed with?
They're called the hybrid macaws.
Hybrid?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're mixed with a scarlet and a great green. Those two.
Scarlet and the great green. Okay.
So their names are Skittles, Fruit Loops, Ross, and Rachel.
Ross and Rachel.
And then they have bunny dap on the ground. Some of them can make small injuries, some. And some of them fight. So I need to pull them.
Yeah.
And some of them, right now they're nesting. These are native ones. These parrots on below here.
Okay.
They're actually nesting. These ones here on that tree.
Oh, nice.
They're making nests. These ones, well, they're still young. They're simple.
Ready?
Thank you.
You hold one of your arm up?
Yeah. Oh, that's really cute. All three of them. Look at that.
Hey, guys. We're just doing round robin with all the macaws.
They do, but then they record over the voice.
You gotta learn from very young.
This is a DJI Osmo Pocket 3.
Hola and hello. So did you hear the hola one saying it? These ones? All the macaws say hola. They sometimes repeat after you, but
Hola, ¿cómo está? Okay, their names are Skittles, Fruit Loops, Ross, and Rachel.
That scared me.
It was like really heavy.
Hey, you got a hat though.
Yeah. You got some trauma, Kier?
It was like a claw clip going into your hair. I was waiting for him to get stuck in my hair. That was.
Ollie, want a cracker?
Last time they hit me in the nose. That's so cool though.
You want this one?
Oh my god. Here.
You sure can clean the seat under that. Pretty fast, eh?
Beautiful.
So what was the little bird?
Oh wait.
What's their name?
They're called
Humphrey Lamont.
They're called Humphrey Lamont, Jimmy Ball.
Right there, see?
Huh.
These are all boys.